Hello everybody, it's Valis Games. Welcome back to the Stanley Parable. It's been a while since I played this. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything. Lovely storm. So pretty. I want to get away from that noise. That is really obnoxious. Okay. Okay, let's end.
Stanley came to a set of two doors. He entered the door.
Did we complete all the options on this side? I don't think we did.
This was not the correct way to the meeting
Oh
room,
god,
and
that was
Stanley
so
knew
loud.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
I
it.
did. You called it. That is exactly what I want to do.
Yes,
because it's a
truly
beautiful
a
room.
worth
It's so
admiring.
blue.
But eager to get back
Oh,
to
no.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yes, we've been through this.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off
I'm
on the
going
wrong
that
foot
way.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Yes, you
I
are.
realize
You
that
are a
investing
jerk.
your trust in someone else can
You
be
have
difficult.
screwed
but
me over in the
fact is that
past,
the
narrator.
Has been about what? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Absolutely
Are you that
none.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
I know you do.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do
You
want
can't.
to help you, to show you
Simple.
something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Like hell he did.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Stanley did, but I did not.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
I know last time I went this way, and not a whole lot happened. I ended up like in an alternate
Oh,
weird
thank God you are willing to listen to me.
place.
You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time.
Yes, you did.
The problem is all these
I
choices.
guess.
The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
You've trapped me.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
I agree.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
What? Don't start me back in the office. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Oh.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
This would be
I
so...
actually feel happy.
That's pretty. Those colors are nice. I really like blue. Blue is not my favorite color, though. Dark green is. But blue's very calming. Can I walk off the edge? I can't. Oh, psychedelic. I imagine if you were to partake in the drugs and then play this part, you would have an interesting experience. The colors are very pretty, though. I'm waiting for something to change. Oh, they changed a little. Maybe if I look away, do they change every time? Green. Okay, so we're just gonna have colors. That's fine. I like colors, but
No, wait. Where are you going?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the game narrator.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Death by falling. Yes. I imagine that would be an incredibly terrifying way to actually go.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I actually feel kind of bad. I mean, I know the narrator's a jerk, but 3, 2, 1.
Stanley, no!
Ugh.
Oh,
Wow.
thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get... No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because some men just want to watch the world burn. Let's go.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
No.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You
No.
are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
You're not. You're making it all about you. I'm the one playing this game. How could you be so insensitive? This is about me.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
It was.
But I guess that was too much to ask.
It was.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I think this is it, guys. Whee!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
He sounded so sad, and he didn't finish his sentence. But the end is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is never. Okay. Ooh. What? Where is that? Where is that? It's not that phone. Where is that phone? It's back here. Where is it?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything
I didn't
forgot.
feel like
Thanks,
shopping
Lee. See you
today.
tonight.
But that's weird. This isn't my desk. Unless everyone that works here is Stanley. Bum bum bum. I doubt that though. Let's see. The narrator's not talking to me.
When Stanley came to
Oh.
a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm gonna listen this time. Why not? I just ruined his life. I
Yet
might
there
as
was
well
not a single person
do
here
one good thing
either.
for him.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The stock market is somewhere here. These are great. I'm sure there's actual business meetings like this everywhere. Broom closet. Ooh, it opens now. Okay. Can I do anything in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Oh. Did I now? I didn't. You're lying.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I think you're right. But I'm being obstinate.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything.
Nope.
At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Fuckhole! That's what I'm doing.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Like, I don't know. I don't understand myself anymore.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
And yet
I never
here we
would
are.
have thought to mention it.
And yet here we are.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends...
Yes, that's exactly how I'm going to talk. I'm going to say, look at this, friends. I got the broom closet ending.
Really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes. Who isn't? Don't judge me. You don't know my life.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Exactly.
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of.
How do you plan to
before
do
it
that?
begins to decompose.
How are you going to do that?
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species.
Are you talking trash about us humans?
From the area and instruct another human to take their place
like that,
at the computer,
man.
making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
Yes.
So that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No. You can't tell me what to do. I'm tired of you. Thinking you can tell me what to do just because you're a narrator. Okay, I think he's gone.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
How dare you? Hey, a broom closet.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids.
Yes.
Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Player 3. Monkey, sir. Okay. Do we go up or down,
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
This was blocked off before. So you guys already know where I'm going. Thing's red. Oh, is that a button? That's a light. It looks kind of like those buttons, though, from a earlier part of the game.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
We have to go back,
All
Marty.
because he believed
I know that's not a
everyone
DeLorean,
had
but
vanished. His boss would think he was
who cares?
crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? The doors closed automatically behind him wherever he went. And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled.
Yay!
"This is all a dream." Oh,
This would be an
What
interesting
relief
dream.
Stanley felt to have finally
Actually, be a
found an
creepy
answer,
dream.
an
Being in an
explanation.
empty office
His
building.
co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Exactly.
He thought to himself,
I'm just
I suppose
weird.
I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, whoa.
Then he
Whoa, whoa,
imagined
whoa.
himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It
Oh.
was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had
This is
still not
great.
woken up. How
This
was
is
he remaining
fantastic.
so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all
Why
entered
am I
Stanley's
not
head.
floating now?
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm
But
dreaming about
I
a
am
voice
not Kill.
describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought
Illuminati,
it all very
guys.
odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Don't mess with my head, man.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Get out of there.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too.
Weird.
Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the
Oh.
press of the mattress on his back,
Yay.
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
That's a
Let
nice
me wake
feeling.
up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
Except,
Let me go back to my job.
I'm not going to be
Let
in
me
my bed,
continue
am I?
pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
I am okay.
Yes, I am. Totally relaxed. Oh no. Oh no.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
Help
just
me.
someone tell me I am real.
Oh.
I must be real. I must be. Can
no.
anyone hear my voice?
no.
Who am I? Who am
No.
I?
No!
And everything
No.
went black.
I am died.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh. What?
Mariella woke up on a
The
day like any
Mariella,
other.
the Mariella
She
parable?
rose, got dressed,
Sound
gathered
good to
her
me.
belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day,
I
her
said I
walk
am
was
died.
interrupted by the body of a
I
man
is correct.
who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was
Yes.
obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Obviously.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Oh, yes.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how
They
lucky
all wear
she was
big
to be normal.
pointed hats.
I
and,
am sane. I
they
am
purple
in
skin
control of my
and like
mind.
epic Fu
I know
Manchus.
what is real
Even the women.
and what isn't.
Especially the women.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Longer than a moment. She's getting a
and
bit
then
weird
she
now.
turned and ran.
And she didn't run. You lied. The end is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is never! Now I'm back in my office. Yup. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's it. From what I know of this game, though, we have a lot left to explore. So if you like this, be sure to leave a comment down below. A comment. Be sure to like if you liked it. Duh. Leaving a comment would be awesome too, though. I love to read those. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, you should do so, because, you know, we'd love to have you. Really. Seriously. So, you guys have a wonderful, fantastic, awesome, amazing day. Take care.